Let's get in there. Yeah. Oh man. I did like the first game a lot. And the second game seems to be pretty damn interesting. Considering it's supposed to be like a open world survival action horror. I've never even seen a game like that. So that should be cool. Resources are limited and enemies hit much harder. Careful item management and strategic play are an absolute must survive. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna play this on Nightmare. And there's no reason to play on survival or casual. Experienced survival horror players. And it's me. I think you can lower the difficulty, so it should be okay. Let's go with Nightmare. Home engulfed in flames, tragic fire kills a child. Nanny. And a nanny, I guess. Okay. I hope I'm ready for this. Probably not. I really like the first game's complete, like, shock value at every single step you take. Yeah, I think I like the Japanese voice acting more because the English Sebastian in Evil Within 2 sounds like a total fucking bitch. I cannot even believe what they did to him, to be honest. So let's see what's going on here.
Lily, Papa da. どこにいる? まさか上にいるのか?
I already like the soundscape of this. No, it's not working properly. Oh my god. Okay, we need to fix this controller bullshit. So it's doing the left trigger and left bumper at the same time. Why? Oh, I need to turn this off. Analog off. Simple threshold. Now this should be better. Do the same thing with the other one. Oh boy. Now, are we okay? Then now we should be okay. Okay. Good. Here, have a host with 1 viewer. What's up, Ryu? Thanks, man. I need all the numbers I can get. Okay, so now it... Oh shit. I think it's not working properly. Okay, we can resume. This game looks good, but... I kind of feel like it lost some of the griminess and like the survival horror vision the original had. Like horrors are supposed to be like grimy and weird and like the visual is unclean, but this kind of looks clean. You know what I mean? Man, the sound is so good. I'm in. Let's make this louder for me. I'm already sweating. I wonder if the lip syncing is going to be for Japanese or not. Jeez, already burning and stuff. With those two agent-looking dudes. Have a luck attack. Of course, Japanese voice acting. I will address it later. Oh, looky look. It's not Claire. Redfield.
Sebastian. 久しぶりね。
Did he call her kiddo?
3年だ。3年もお前を探し続けてた。
空っぽの瓶の底にでもいると思った？私が。
Dude, if you think I'm being too much of a weeb for having this in Japanese, with the Japanese voices, look up this specific cutscene in English, because it's freaking terrible, okay? Sebastian sounds like a fucking bitch. He has a new voice. Kidman has a new voice. She sounds okay. But man, Sebastian sounds so much worse than the first game. I have no idea why did they change the voice actors. I don't get it. In Japanese, the voice actors are the same for the first and the second game. So, there we go.
なぜ今になって現れた？
見つからなかったのは彼らがそう望んだからよ。落ち着いてセバスチャン。
And here we have Yuko Kaida.
お前あの病院で何が起きるか知ってたんだろ？
ビーコンで起きたことは過去のこと。もう忘れて。
警察が押し付けたカウンセラーみたいな言い方だな。あいつは何も知っちゃいない。だがお前は違う。教えてもらおうか。メビウスについて。
Drinking beer, great. Those posters, dude.
来た理由はこれ。
Shit is good, man. I'd like to see a new game with Claire Redfield.
どこでこれを手に入れた？
リリーはまだ生きてるわ。
リリーは死んだ。警察の報告書もある。葬式も済んだ。
事実は都合よく書き換えることができる。死の偽装なんて簡単よ。つまらない嘘を言うために現れると思う？リリーはまだ生きてる。私たちのもとで。でも危ないの。あの子を助けるのを手伝って。
助ける？娘に何をした？その手を離せ。
あなたは喜んでついてきてくれると思ってた。こんな茶番に付き合う暇はないの。あなたが必要よ。リリーが待ってる。
And those agents kinda don't look real, right? So pale. I didn't play the DLCs of the first game, and those are supposed to explain some stuff about Kidman.
目が覚めたのね。よかった。
まあ、最高の目覚めだ。ここはどこだ？
I did read about it though.
組織が所有している施設よ。
これが全能のメビウスか。
やめて。彼らがどれほどの力を持っているかあなたは分かってない。
そうだな。元刑事を誘拐して助けを請うくらいだからな。
Beacon City map.
相変わらず笑い
I mean Crimson City map.
無駄話はもういい。娘はどこだ？
焦らないで。答えはここにあるわ。
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
ビーコン精神病院で起きたことは不運な失敗だった。だが私たちは得た知識をもとに新たに大幅に改善されたステムを作り。
Dude, this is so much better with Japanese voices. Fuck.
俺の娘とどう関係がある？
I'm way more into the story.
考えてみろ。無数の精神が結合した世界を。
Then when I watched it in English.
一人の幸福が皆の幸福になる。この装置、この奇跡で。 人類は偉業を成し遂げようとしている。あまたの精神を支えるためには汚れのない純粋な精神が必要だった。純真な子供の精神がね。
So this was my problem when I first watched the intro. I was like, why the fuck is it Sebastian's daughter? That makes no sense. Like, why would it be his daughter? What's so special about her? But then I read about the DLCs from the first game, and apparently his wife, Mira, who went missing, is supposed to be somehow tied in with the research of this whole thing. So I guess that makes it special, but I don't know, it's so weird. Like, I'm not really into that kind of storyline. Like, why would Sebastian's daughter be special, and why is she... whatever. I guess we'll find out.
君の娘は非常に優秀だ。今までのコア候補の中で一番安定性がある。
And how did they even find her? That's my question.
彼女のおかげで新型ステムは素晴らしい成果を上げていた。最近まではな。
G-Man.
1週間ほど前にリリーが消えた。信号が届いてこないの。
Boobs.
そしてステム環境が壊れ始めた。技術的なエラーだろうし、すぐ直せる。だからメビウスのエージェントチームを送った。でも彼らからの連絡も途絶え、通信は遮断された。
こういうことだ、ミスター・カステヤノス。私は君にチャンスを与えている。娘ともう一度会えるだけじゃない。命を救える。過去に君が成し得なかったことだ。娘を救うか死なせるか選びたまえ。
Just look at that chat, Black Attack, come on. You don't have to spell it out for me. You don't have to spell out my thoughts.
あとお願い。エージェントを見つけたらできるだけ協力して。信用してないわね。でも目的は同じよ。
ああ、わかった。俺は一人で問題ない。
リリーを見つけたらすぐに連絡して。こちらで抽出作業を始めるから。私はここで待ってる。
So we're going back into the STEM mindscape to find our daughter, which is
中でもう一人あなたを待ってる人がいるわ。
who happens to be like super special for this research of mind melding and consciousness sharing for whatever reason. I think she was missing for like 5 years or something.
向こうでは気をつけて。あなたが頼りよ。
I think Julie actually does care about Sebastian,
ステムエントリー3、
but she can't really show it,
2、1。
judging from the first game anyway. Alright, so how many of you guys watched Twin Peaks Season 3? Because this scene is very Twin Peaks Season 3-ish. This one in specific. I was very happy to see this. That's a good scene. So this is the second game now that has had really good intro logo cinematic. The other one being Doom. That's pretty cool.
これはここはどこだ。
So I'm kind of I was a bit, well, I am a bit worried about the game. Because Shinji Mikami is not directing, and like,
受け入れたくないのはわかるが、もういないんだ。俺たちの娘は
all the devs are different from the first game.
助けてくれないなら私が真実を突き止める。
So I'm
ここは一体何なんだ。
kind of worried about this being kind of a Dark Souls 2 of the Evil Within series. Because Mikami is only like producing and supervising, you know. We'll see how it goes.
電話よ。
Published by Bethesda, yeah. The first game was as well. I think it's running on its Deck 5. The first one was anyway, I think. Who's this?
なんだ。
Yeah, this is the part I really liked about Evil Within 1. The ever-changing landscape. You never know what happens next.
セバスチャン、聞こえる？
キッドか。ここは
しっかりしてセバスチャン。うまくいったわよ。気分はどう？
最悪だ。ひどい二日酔いみたいだ。
大丈夫。精神が適合すれば落ち着くわ。メインシステムから離れた場所にいるから通信は確保できる。この建物はあなたのルーム。あなたの記憶から作られた安全地帯よ。
俺の記憶？それなら妻と娘はどこにいる？ここは俺のいたクリムゾンシティ警察か。
潜在意識が作り出したのよ。自分の胸に聞いてみて。本題に入りましょう。ルームに情報を送ったわ。記憶と違うものはない？
Do I see anything unfamiliar? Actually, let me catch up with the chat because there's a lot of intro exposition, I guess. Well, anyway, the thing is, so as I was saying, the game is not directed by Shinji Mikami as the first game was. So I'm kind of worried about that, but maybe it's not gonna be such a big problem. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is supposed to be
リリー
here.
が描いてくれた俺の絵だ。家と一緒に燃えてしまった。
So what is he holding in his hands? One of those things, butterfly or moth, and the other is the water hose. Maybe it's supposed to be a gun. I don't know. There's guard behind him, police car probably. The blue and red sirens. This is probably gonna be the new thing.
メビウスの連中の写真があるぞ。行方不明のチームか。
そうよ。一人でも見つけたら知らせて。こちらとステムをつなげられるのはあなただけ。彼らもユニオンに閉じ込められてリリーを探してる。
ユニオン？
このステムはユニオンという小さな町をイメージして作られてるの。
なるほど。で、そっちの専門家たちも助けろと。
あなたにしかできないわ。
信頼してくれるのはありがたいが、俺はリリーさえ見つかればいい。
他にも情報があるから、そこを出る前に確認して。
Can hear like a thunderstorm outside or something. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to say, that playing games like this, really, you probably really should consider using headphones, because all the cutscenes are like way more like full of suspense and tension because of the soundscape. It really doesn't happen if you're just on speakers, even if they're like beefy and you have like subwoofer and stuff.
最初にもらった表彰だ。まるで別人だな。今の俺とは。
Okay, the writing, yeah, it doesn't look amazing. Feels like another lifetime. I guess that's because it was. Cool.
リリーとお前のチーム、それに俺まで全員がステムに閉じ込められてしまった。全員をポットから引きずり出して叩き起こすんじゃダメなのか？
そんな単純な仕組みじゃないわ。 コアがいないとシステムから完全に締め出されてしまう。このタイミングで無理やりステムから切り離せば死んでしまう。そしてステム内に意識だけが永遠に取り残されるの。
さすがメビウス。バックアップも完璧だな。
当たり前のことを言ってもことは進まないわよ。あなたはリリーを見つけないと。でなければ彼女と
Man, Sebastian is a freaking asshole, huh?
全員が死んでしまう。
He's really not pleased with his circumstances. So I guess we are so basically we are inside of this mind melding thing. So this is not real, but if we die here, we die for real. You may have heard that before somewhere. We're probably going to be going into the Union, the city that's been constructed for people who are in the mindscape. Oh, can I activate this thing or what? Hello?
これがユニオン。普通のアメリカの街にしか見えないが。
被験者が穏やかにくつろげるようになってるわ。
穏やかにくつろぐか。ビーコンとはえらい違いだな。
ビーコンの件は手の打ちようがなかった。
今回もうまくいってるとは思えないが。
いい。何が起きるかはこちらにもわからないの。情報が必要ならそっちの住人に聞くことね。足で稼ぐのよ。刑事だった頃教えてくれたでしょ。
Talking to the
お前が刑事だ
locals?
った頃なんてないだろう。
あなたももう刑事ではないわ。でも動き方を忘れたわけじゃないでしょ。
Talking to the locals in a fictional city? That's weird.
ベイカー、チームリーダーか。まずはこいつを探すとしよう。
Team leader, combat specialist, tactical planning.
ハリソン、格闘のスペシャリストか。自分の身は自分で守れそうだ。
Kakuto specialist. You know, in Japanese, Kakuto game are fighting games. You know, like Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur, this thing. So this guy is a Kakuto specialist. I wonder who he mains and which game.
オニール、技術者をこんなに送り込むとはトラブルを想定してなかったんだな。
And all the dudes look exactly the same. Is it like some sort of commentary on Western game protagonists? They have different skin tones, but they look exactly the same. One of them has glasses. Cool. Sweet.
サイクス、技術者だが武器の心得もあるようだ。ユキコ、心理学と監視のプロ。慎重なやつだろうな。
Psychological profiling. Yeah, he's not gonna like her. She's gonna try to analyze him and stuff, and he's gonna be pissed. I'm pretty sure about that. Actually, so he said Yukiko instead of the surname. I guess Hoffman? Hoffman? How would you say that in Japanese? That would be tricky. Hoffman. That would be tricky. Because Japanese doesn't have the f sound necessarily. You don't touch when you say f.
猫、飼っていた覚えはないが。
Cat? Wait, when you say f in like in English or Czech, you basically touch your lower lip with your teeth, right? F, like fury. You touch your lower lip with your upper teeth. F. But in Japanese, the sound f, you don't touch your lips. It's basically like you would be blowing wind, like h. So that would be really tricky for them to say, I guess. Not to mention Yukiko is a Japanese name, so it's more natural for him to say that. The Japanese voice acting. Why does he have the bandage?
映写機？どこから掘り出した記憶だ？小学校か？
I guess maybe he has the bandage on his hand because it's supposed to be like a one-to-one copy of his physical body in this psychological fictional thing. Photographic slide, a relic from pre-phone camera era. These are found mostly in old people's attics and estate sales. They can be viewed using the slide projector in Sebastian's room. Projector? Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen this old ass projector. I've only ever seen like the new ones, like the digital that are connected to PC. I've never seen an old projector like this.
キッドいるか？
ずっといるわ。
機械が壊れなければリリーの話はしなかっただろう。俺が残りの人生を嘆いて過ごそうがどうでもよかった。
そうじゃない。言えなかったのよ。言ったら殺されてた。
信じていいかわからない。
嘘をつく理由がないわ。
俺を操って都合のいい駒にしたいんじゃないのか？これが初めてじゃない。嘘から始まった仲だ。
もういいわ。そう思われても仕方がない。
お前は家族を失う辛さを分かってない。
失える家族なんてない。私をこの世に連れてきた二人には娘というより荷物扱いされたわ。
失える人間がいるだけマシ。そういうことか？
かもしれない。少なくとも大切にしてくれる人がいた。
それはそうだな。
Okay, so this is kind of weird. So when I saw these things in English, I was watching a stream, and I saw these things in English, I was like, man, all these dialogues, I don't really care. Sebastian's acting like a bitch. He has a new voice, I don't like it. But I'm listening to it here right now with the Japanese voice acting. It gives me the feeling of like Ghost in the Shell dialogues. Something like that. Green gel. It's gross and it usually comes from dead enemies, but if you collect it, you can use it to obtain increased abilities.
ありがとな。
It has a red ribbon. A red bow. Okay, let's take a look at this office then. I do like details. Crimson City Police. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What happened to Sebastian's partner, Joseph? Because it's kind of seemed like he died, but at the end of the game, it also gave way to possibilities of him surviving, so I'm not even sure.
鏡か。ビーコンと同じだ。
Yeah, that's familiar
ここか
from
ら
the
出
first
られ
game.
るはず。普通のドアじゃダメだったのか。
Save terminals. So we saved the game before in the safe room, and now it's gonna be terminals. Okay, I guess that makes sense because of the because of the nature of the open world stuff. Well, okay. So what is this logo actually? It looks like a... So there's 3 stars and then... What is that? A wedge? Or... whatever you call it in English. Chisel? Or... It looks like a... Whatever. Not sure what the significance of that would be. Either way, I think it's the Mobius project or whatever. Let's actually play the game then, I guess.
また行くとするか。鏡の中に。
I'm a sucker for Japanese voice acting. I know. Sebastian enters STEM. Kidman tells him that finding the members of the last search team may be useful, and the rest I couldn't read. I'm getting a lot of screen tearing.
リリー、どうした？
この子の頭壊れちゃった。
大丈夫。ママに聞いてごらん。何でも直してくれるよ。
あら、直してあげる。セバスチャン、どうしたの？大丈夫？
俺は素晴らしい家族を持った。妻は驚くほど聡明で美しい。大丈夫に決まってる。マイラ、こっちへ。
働きすぎなのよ。あなたぼーっとしてるわ。 何かの病気じゃないわよね。
Can't go that way. So I'm kind of getting screen tearing here, and I wonder what could I do with that. Let's take a look at the options. And 60 frames. Guess display based would work. Yeah, but I think it's killing my frame rate. What if I disable it? I should get a way more screen tearing. But it's not tearing. I guess it's because I'm borderless full screen. Well, let's try this and see what it does. Ooh. Here's the flashlight. Oh yeah. So it's a flashlight, it's not a lantern. I think that's better, because the lantern was like, when you increase the FOV with the lantern, it always was shining in your face. Couldn't see shit. William Baker as the team leader. Room 102. Yeah. What am I looking at? Is that a back of a buff dude? I think it is. You know, when a game like this gives you paintings, you better look at them. They might be important. So it's various body parts. Wait, what? That doesn't look right. We got some classical music too. And there's even shadows from the blood. Or pieces of skull. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like it's weird, but this kind of looks beautiful. I mean, it's slow motion. Slow motion, water or liquid spreading. That looks cool, man. Despite it being such a fucked up event. It's getting brains blown out. Mind bowling. Okay, so these things are probably corpses, huh? Or moments before dying. Oh shit, it's not the room. Can you try with this? So now I get to hear what happened. Huh? Jeez. Okay. That's interesting. I do like the sound design work here. Very cool. Somebody turn on the music. Oh, what is this? File?
悪趣味だ。誰の仕業か知らんが楽しんでやがる。
Turn over. Nothing on the other side. Zoom. Damn. That looks like a page from a manga or something. Baker, the search team leader. He was frozen in time and I found him. This must have been taken by the camera right by him. But how is this even possible? What kind of question is that, dude? Is it your first day in fucking STEM? Man. Anything's possible in here. Even the impossible. Even the unpossible. Is there nothing in here? I guess. I hear something, but I'm not sure what that is. Probably nothing. Oh, investigate. Investigate. Yeah, this is gonna
誰か
move.
が通路を塞ごうとしたのか。
Hey, what's up, Doc? Must be a killer lady, those nosebleeds. Oh yeah. Nosebleed. So hard, it blows your brains out. Oh boy. I guess that was worth seeing though, when you think about it. Okay. I kind of feel like I'm gonna get spooked shortly. It's about that time, you know? It's about that time this game started to be spooky. I really like this environment though. It's just, you know, abandoned houses and apartment blocks and all that shit. Like when you look at this corridor, this is pretty much Silent Hill 2, you know. Man. What a sadness. We will never see another Silent Hill game probably. Imagine if From Software did a new Silent Hill. Oh. Raining? I guess there's a hole in the roof. But it's only raining on top of the table and nowhere else. That's interesting. I guess I missed the call already. Moshi moshi.
もしもし。くそ。誰だ。
Okay. Man, I really fucking love this. Now look at this shit. This looks so awesome. I love abandoned urban environments. Oh my god, this is so awesome. And I can explore them safely within the confines of a video game. Echo Knight series? I've never heard about that. I know FromSoft has done a bunch of other stuff besides the Dark Souls, but I never heard about that one. I think I'm gonna take a look at that. Can't I get in there? Shit. Manuela Roberto. I don't think that we know who that is at all. It's not part of the search team. I just think FromSoft would be a good pick for Silent Hill because they know how to make really good environment, you know. I mean, look at Bloodborne, right? Imagine Silent Hill game with the visual design of Bloodborne. Shit, that'd be cool. Okay, let's go down here first. Oh, a note. Extravagant letter. Applicant SV. I don't know what that means. Congratulations, True Seeker. Thank you for taking our spiritual acuity test. We're pleased to welcome you to the next level of knowledge. Please report to the nearest Mu Center with this letter to ascend from probationary applicant to the position of a Mu disciple. This letter guarantees you an exalted position in the next cleansing ceremony. Handwritten on the back of the envelope. Lies. All lies. And there's a symbol. It reminds me a lot of a lot of things, but I can't remember what exactly are they. And black letter with white lettering. That's a cool letter. I like the logo a lot. It reminds me a bit of a Seraphon symbol from Legacy of Kain, but it's different. It's different, but remember. Also the Mu. I think Mu is a lost landmass or continent, similar to like Atlantis and that kind of thing. Echo Knight is on PS1 and PS2. Okay, man, PS1 and PS2 are like the best consoles, right? Grand Hotel. There's nothing besides these letters. It's weird. I like it. Wait, do I have a slide? Nah, I've been playing too much Warframe. I always think I have a slide from sprinting. I don't. She's already gone? Okay. It's alright then. Damn, this place looks so cool. Solitary chair in the corner. And the lighting is so good. Oh man. I'm pretty impressed so far. Looks like yeah. Oh man, so how many of you have watched any Twin Peaks? Because this is 100% Twin Peaks. This is not even subtle. This is 100% Twin Peaks reference. Oh man. This is awesome. I like this. It looks exactly the fucking same. Shit. Nice. Okay. If there was any doubt that this game is made by a Japanese, well, it's not exactly Japanese dev, but if there was any doubt that this game is heavily developed by Japanese influences, look no further. This guy and his moves and all that stuff, 100% Japanese villain. 100%. 100%. Exit cover with the circle button. Yeah, I wish I could use my PlayStation button icons, but whatever. Cover figure 1. Right point. I can change the cover with L1, L stick. Okay. Oh, there's like a mirror. Ooh. Okay, that looks janky as fuck. That looks hella janky. Like, I do like the system that you can change cover from cover with the button and you get like a preview where you're gonna go. It is really good. But the transition between the cover is so janky. I guess I'm spoiled by like Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon and stuff like that, because those guys know how to do that, like in a one smooth transition. This is definitely not smooth. But as long as you still get the properties of the stealth, I guess that's fine. That looks so cool. Oh. I'm noticing a lot of the chromatic aberration. I think without the effect, this would look way less cool. You can see the red outline on Sebastian's model right now. That's gonna be the chromatic aberration. Let's see what it looks like without it. I kind of wonder. Oh, it's still there. I guess it's so specific for this box. That makes sense. But I do like the effect, so I'm gonna keep it on. People have like this huge love-hate relationship with the chromatic aberration, but I think it's alright. I think it's an interesting and neat effect. I do dislike vignette. That shit sucks. This game doesn't have it, fortunately. Vignetting is like a darkening of the edges of the screen. I hate that shit. I always feel like I'm playing in a submarine or something.
早く出口を見つけなければ。
Oh boy. More paintings? Damn, this looks so awesome. The imagery is good. Was it an eyeball? It looked like an iris of a camera. Wait, who's this? Manuel Roberto again? What? Wait, should I go here? It's another eyeball. I do not like those sounds. Some sort of drill or buzzsaw. Photograph of another murder victim. This is a Mobius uniform. Well lit and in focus. It looks like a gun was used to shoot him in the head. Would you say this looks like a gun? Shooting him in the head? I don't know, man. I mean, it could be anything, right? Okay, I can't open this. Can't open. Oh, nope, can't open this. Can run over this. That's cool. I guess the only openable things will have this interaction icon on it. So I don't need to try every door like in Silent Hill to find out that everything is locked. Like, literally everything is locked. Another payphone. Payphone? Public phone? Man, I do like looking at things, but maybe that's a detriment. Let's check what this was. Oh, maybe not. Abunai. I think I hear something. I was gonna say, is this space cabbage? No, that's probably just the heads wrapped in cloth. But it from afar, it kind of looks like space cabbage, right? Seems like every game I play has space cabbage in it, in one way or another. Okay, that's probably where I'm supposed to go. So let's not go there yet. More space cabbage. I think we're like near the top of the building, I guess. If there is a top of the building. Can I get the feeling? Can take cover here. I might need to do that. Did the eye just open? I think it did. I'm already getting paranoid, huh? Nothing's even happening. I think that painting moved too. Or photo, rather. Okay, okay, they definitely do. They definitely move. It's not just me.
ひどいな。
He said that's terrible, but I don't know. It looks kind of cool. Wait, are those human bodies or are they figurines? Jeez, this looks so fucked up, but I can't stop looking at it. Yeah, probably shouldn't shine the light on it because I mess up the artist's vision of his lighting. Rebirth. Cool. Cloth physics? We got him. There's a lit door over there. Let's not go there. Looks like a rose or some... Oh no, this is space cabbage. This is definitely space cabbage. Oh man. There's no other door here. Probably. Quake Champions went live. Damn, is there a tournament this weekend? There's Canada Cup, which I'm gonna be watching for Street Fighter and Tekken, but I didn't know about Quake Champions. Could be cool. No Panchira. Yeah, I did check for that. Yeah, unfortunately, the dress is too big. We get a space cabbage instead. I'll allow it. Blood trail. Yay. What could possibly go wrong? You know, I'm kind of thinking, what the hell is even going on? Am I supposed to be, like... It's still not the game, right? This is still just like a exposition? We're still like entering Union? This is not the proper game. It's been a while. I've been playing the game for an hour. Just waiting for any of them to move. Seems like eyes are going to be really important for the story of this game. Any Panchira here? Dude, this is so fucked up. Why am I looking at this? No, I think that's no pun. That's no good. They change positions. And there's a camera. And now there's a door. That's a nice camera though. Why is it not getting lit by the flashlight? Just get out of here. He didn't even say cheese. Would be cool if the game actually took a picture of my face since I have my camera plugged in. I think there's only one game that I've ever heard that takes pictures of your face without your knowledge, and that's it was on the Vita, and then they ported it to PS4. What was it called? Tearaway. Yeah, Tearaway. Or Tearaway, rather. That was pretty interesting idea. What is there any horror game that takes pictures of your face without your knowledge at certain times that you are not aware of? That'd be cool, right? Especially with the horror game. You can imagine if that was my face. That'd be fucked up. Hey, lady. Was there a lady? I think it was a lady. That's an old lady. Shit. Okay, let's get out of here. Gotta watch my stamina bar. Oh boy. I did hear the buzzsaw. Keep running. Put this shit. Yeah, close the door. That's gonna work.
くそ逃げられない
Ladder?
そうでもないか
Climb this shit, dude. Come on. There's a lady with a buzzsaw for hands. Hand. What you laughing at? She has multiple arms for arm, and then she has a buzzsaw for the other arm. And there's like heads on the back. This game is definitely Japanese. You know what's the scariest thing about vents like this? So this vent is pretty huge, right? But that's fine. But remember, like Metal Gear Solid 1, where Snake has to crawl through the vents. And since it's a game, you can like turn around. But in real life, you couldn't do that shit. If you're in the vent, crawling, you can't turn around. You just have to go forward. Imagine that. That is scary as fuck.
一体何だったんだ
You just have to go forward, and you're on your belly. Imagine if something like, if you get like anxious and you can't breathe, you're fucked. Okay, this may be even worse. Okay, I was worried about the soundtrack because it's a different composer, but I think it's okay. I don't think we need to be worried about the soundtrack of this game. Hi.
音は聞こえなくなったな
I like the lighting. Goes well with my camera border. Out the ass. Consume stamina. That's good to know. Well, that's great. Now what? This is like the first game where you get cut with the chainsaw at the start of the game. Struggle!